All right, so we have our topics for local and entertainment, but we still need world, don't we?
Yeah, we still need our special.
Whoa!
What's the Scooby-Doo? We're coming after you. You're gonna solve that mystery. I see you, Scooby-Doo. The trail leads back to you. What's the Scooby-Doo? What's the Scooby-Doo? We're gonna follow you. We're gonna solve that mystery. I see you, Scooby-Doo. We're coming after you. What's the Scooby-Doo? Don't look back. You may find another clue. The Scooby Snacks will be waiting here for you. What's the Scooby-Doo? We're coming after you. We're gonna solve that mystery. I see you, Scooby-Doo. The trail leads back to you. What's the Scooby-Doo?
Good morning, Grizzlies. I'm Caleb.
And I'm Eli.
In world news, Israel states that they have dismantled Hamas's military infrastructure in northern Gaza and shifts focus on the south. Military spokesman Daniel Hagari said late Saturday that forces would focus on the southern parts of the territory and strengthen parts of the territory and defenses along the Israel-Gaza border fences. In other news, Robert Downey Jr. was nominated for his Golden Globe performance in Oppenheimer. Congratulations to RDJ. Speaking on Hollywood, actor Cat Williams exposes Kevin Hart for being an alleged industry plant with his overnight success. That's all for world news. Now over to local with Eli.
Thank you. On December 18th, local law enforcement received report of a hand grenade on the grounds of Patton Middle School. After securing the area and conducting an investigation, it was determined to actually be a dog poop bag dispenser. On December 27th, a Jeep SUV crashed through the front of a tanning salon just off Highway 99. McMinnville PD reported that the driver intended to brake but accidentally pressed the gas pedal. On the 5th, a large section of an Alaskan Airlines plane flew off during flight, prompting an emergency landing at PDX. The plane had not yet reached cruising altitude, and thanks to safety protocol being followed, only minor injuries occurred. Details are still unclear, but after a piece was found in the Oregon teacher's yard, authorities are confident that they'll find the cause. And now to Amelia with sports.
Thank you, Eli. Starting with sports, after an incredible 27-year partnership, golf legend Tiger Woods had decided to end his collaboration with Nike. Tiger Woods and Nike have had a long and successful history together, with Tiger joining forces with the brand back in 1996 when he turned pro. Throughout the years, they have created iconic golf apparel and shoes, and Tiger has been an prominent ambassador for the brand. This news comes to a surprise as many, as Tiger and Nike have been synonymous with each other in the world of golf. It will be interesting to see what the future holds for both Tiger Woods and Nike. In football, the NFL playoff teams have recently been confirmed. This year's Super Bowl will begin early February, and the annual showdown will soon unfold, and we will see who stands as champions. And for local sports, as we are halfway through the winter season, girls basketball remains top 10 in state as they continue to dominate every aspect of the game. They remain one of the top schools in Oregon State. Keep it up, basketball. For wrestling, the varsity team is competing at the annual Oregon Wrestling Classic tournament. Good luck wrestling. That's it for local sports. Send it over to Davis with entertainment.
Today for music, The Weeknd announced the final album to conclude his last trilogy, and Kid Cudi released his Insano album on the 12th, while Drake submitted his collaboration album with 21 Savage, Her Loss, for Album of the Year. Travis Scott's Utopia is the most sold rap album of 2023, while Drake's For All the Dogs comes in second. Next, comedian Joe Coy hosted the 81st annual Golden Globes. Didn't exactly kill it with the audience. In fact, his performance was poorly received. One example of a joke that didn't do well was a joke about Taylor Swift saying, quote, "The big difference between the Golden Globes and the NFL, at the Golden Globes, we have fewer camera shots of Taylor Swift," which he later admitted was a weird joke. Finally, Gypsy Rose Blanchard was released from prison on December 28th. She was paroled after 8 years of her 10-year prison sentence for conspiring to get Dee Dee Blanchard, her mother, murdered for abusing her by lying about her medical conditions and getting her treatment that she did not need. You can learn more about this case in the Prison Confessions of Gypsy Rose Blanchard, a new series from Lifetime TV, as well as Mommy, Dad, and Dearest, a documentary from 2017, and Gypsy's Revenge in 2018, as well as a few others. Back to the desk.
Wow, that's interesting. Do you have any weekend plans?
Probably just gonna go drive around in the snow. Actually learn how to drive in the snow, unlike every Oregon driver ever. Do you have any plans?
I'm gonna go to a flea market. I sure hope the fleas are on sale.
All right, now over to our interview with Eric and Landon.
Thank you, Caleb. I'm here to interview a wrestler.
I'm Liam Herman.
I'm Landon, and I'm here to interview a cheerleader.
I'm Stephanie Fuchs.
What's your guys' favorite thing about your guys' sport?
For me, it's got to be watching the work I put in on the mat transfer into my matches. It's definitely a good feeling.
You?
Probably the family aspect of all of our teammates coming together.
What's your guys' least favorite thing about your guys' sport?
There's not a ton I hate, but I don't really like the feeling of losing. So I'll say that.
Yeah, me as well. I hate to lose.
Why do you guys do your sport?
I did it to get in shape, and I also just wanted to do another contact sport besides football, and I kind of just fell in love with it. So.
I've done it since I was a kid, so it just kept going.
Well, I was just gonna ask you, how long have you done your sport? So we know how long you've done it. How long have you done your sport?
I've been wrestling for 2 years.
I've been cheerleading for about 6.
What brought you guys to your guys' sport?
I just wanted something to do during the winter, and a lot of my buddies wrestled, and they were telling me to join, so I came to a preseason practice and loved it instantly, so I just signed up and kept coming back. I've been coming ever since.
My sister's best friend was a cheerleader, and I wanted to be like her, so I just decided to start doing it.
When do you feel the most scared in your sport?
I don't really feel too scared anymore. Last year was my first year, and the nerves were setting in before my matches a lot more, but now it's kind of toned down. So I'm a lot more confident in myself. So.
Probably being scared before going on mat from state or nationals.
How long have you been doing this sport? Oh, that. I'm sorry. Who are your coaches?
So our head coach is Jordan Barrich, and a few others are Jeremy Wilson, Coach Hezzy, got Coach Harney, Houston. There's a ton of them. Sublet.
Okay.
Tracy Brandt, Karen, Megan, Paulette. Yeah.
All right. Back to the desk.
Thank you guys for joining us today. I've been Eli.
I'm Caleb.
And this has been
Bear Claw
Bear Claw
Broadcast.
Podcast.